Alright, I'm going to run a little test flight of this Neo guy. Here, haven't done this yet. Got to be very careful not to hit that one button in the back. Let me turn the TV down. It's a takeoff. Alrighty, takeoff.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
A little fucker. Now this thing flies great. As far as maneuverability goes. It's loud as fuck. It's a little screaming Mimi. See if get it up there about 200 feet. This is the first time I've actually kind of, flown this thing for real. Boy, it's loud. Not sure how, I don't know anything about this thing right now. It's not very fast. I'm looking at a bird messing around with it. I got two birds after it. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. So if I can see him now. I was busy watching the drone. There are 1, 2, 3 birds stalking me right now. And they took off. They flew away. Alright, well that's not a great sign. Anyways, the picture looks pretty good. I'm glad I had that in sight. So I just think this is something that you're going to want to keep down on the ground. Local, I wouldn't go taking any day trips with it. Obstacle avoidance doesn't appear to be available. This is the Neo, by the way. I should have mentioned that. And I still got a couple of birds. Something about it. It's drawing a lot of attention. It is loud as fuck. I know I can't pick up the volume and sound on. The frequency doesn't get picked up by the microphones that I'm using, so, because I found that out yesterday. So I'm just keeping this general real local. There's me. I'm going to go up again. Now those weren't hawks. Those were just like little regular, like, you know, robin-sized birds. Those seem to have a nice picture. Been up in the air about 5 minutes. When I flew with this yesterday, I tried to make my other first flight, and wound up happening, I was using my iPad that I usually use for, you know, the Mavic Pros. It just didn't have processing power. So I'm at 219 feet. I'll go up a little further. What the hell is that red thing down there? I'm kind of afraid to take off and go anywhere. I got 22 satellites, I see. Let me try to see if I can put this in sport mode, if it goes a little faster. Max altitude is about 400 feet. End mode, looks like I can't switch that in flight. Everybody seems to use these for a little toy to fly yourself around on. I'm multitasking. I'm trying to pay attention to this and flying this little goon around. Should have put it in sport mode before I took off. I don't know where my chickens went inside. I'm going to walk it around the house. I got to be careful because I am not an acrobat, and this guy doesn't have any collision avoidance. It's like just like walking around. It's pretty cool. I'm low. Huh. Go to the front door. Photobomb my camera. See if I can see which one I'm at. Let's go over to this one. I'm looking at my camera right now. Yep, right in front of me. That's kind of cool. Go check out the boat. There's our boat for sale if anybody wants it. Brady White. It's been sitting here since my wife's husband died. His boat. I don't want it. I'll inspect my roof down here. This is the thing with this heat in this area. I prefer that nobody's outside because I don't want to attract any attention to myself. But nobody's outside. No one's ever outside, it seems. Been flying for about 11 minutes. So the processing power on the phone is a lot better. My iPad, I mean, that thing was choking out. It got really hot, and the picture was freezing. So it does not have the processing power to run this thing, even though as small as it is. But I mean, this is a pretty hefty remote control.
Battery level is low. Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
Alright, I'm going to land it instead of letting it do that. Comes with 3 batteries.
Low battery. Return to home promptly.
I'm going. There's my dog. She wants to know what's going on.
Critically low battery warning. Critically low battery warning. Visual positioning failure unable to return automatically. Pay attention to flight safety.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Yeah, we did that. So how long did that battery last? It lasted 13 minutes. Pretty cool. It handles very well. I had it in normal mode. I should have put it into sport mode. It doesn't go very fast. The altitude was set to 400. I got it up to about 300, and I started getting chased around by birds, and I came right back. So and those weren't hawks. Those are just regular Tweety birds, like the size of robin. So, but all in all, yeah, it's kind of fun to play with. Short battery life, but it's it's a tiny little drone. But it is, like I said, very noisy, but also very cool. Well, with that said, safe and sound on the ground. D-Dub is out.